Hi, I'm Kevin on the NCL Escape, and we're here with Cruising with Wheels.
So, Frank and I are back on the ship. We are in Portland, Maine today, and it's hot. So I brought Frank up to deck 16 because we're gonna have lunch, and we're actually having lunch right now up in the Garden Cafe. But before we had lunch, I went down to deck 10, which is where our cabin is. I changed my clothes into some shorts, and now we are eating lunch. And we have a beautiful view. We're right by the window. Frank's gonna show you what we're looking at. That's Frank's lunch. I don't know why he's being so quiet. And that's my lunch. Now see, I'm only having a little bit because I am going to hang out at the ice cream machine when we get done with lunch. Don't judge me.
Don't judge me.
Hey, I just got back to our cabin. We finished up lunch, and then we were joined by Derek and Gregory from D&G Explorers and Derek's mom, Valerie. So we had a nice long chat with them, relaxed a little bit more. I had just caught up on my journaling, and then decided I would get a little sleepy. So came back to the cabin, and I thought we would, download the files for the day, and I coded everything and got to take just a little lie down while Kevin was out running around trying to get some more film footage for all of you. So now, we got some more things going on, so we'll keep you posted.
Hey guys, so tonight for dinner we are eating at Food Republic. It's on deck 8. It's across the hall from, what did you say it was across the hall from? District Brew House, which is where we were for the Cruise Critic meet and greet. And we are gonna show you what makes Food Republic so special, and Frank can take it away.
All right, so we've already been seated here at Food Republic. We're by the window, which is really nice, got a nice little ocean view, because we just took off and left Portland just a little while ago. But we're here at the table, and every table has the iPad to order. Now, Kevin's going to zoom in, and as you can see along the left-hand side, these are all the categories of food that you can order. And the first category is the sushi bar. And all you have to do is, if you tap it, and I'm going to tap this one, California sushi. Oops, cancel that. Let's see what that's all about. Because you're probably wondering, well, what does California sushi mean? Tap, and it just says it's crab mix, avocado, and cucumber. And that's $11. And you can,
there's a quantity.
Yes. Because you you might want to order more than one.
And you can scroll through.
Keep scroll throughing all the sushi.
I didn't even notice that until I hit it on accident.
But we're not sushi people, so we're just gonna click X and out. So the next category is the handheld, and that's the edamame and hamachi taquitos. some tuna pizza, and assorted things. So again, you can just tap on and get the description. And if you want to order it, just hit order for one or increase it for 2 or 3 if you got a big old party.
Now let's hit this again. Because this might be a category because you can also... Ooh, what did I do? That's if you want to get a closer look, but see, there's more things. So it all depends. You can scroll just like your iPad
Exactly,
at home.
just like at home. Use your finger scrolling up or down.
So why don't we see what's in sharing and caring?
Yeah, sharing and caring. Let's go there. And is there anything in here that we were going to order? Lots of seafood. So let's just... Oh, what's the last one? Korean fried chicken. That's $10. Does that sound good?
I don't know. Let's go to the next thing because let's show them what we were gonna order. We're gonna order one thing and we'll show them how it pops up. Ready?
Let's go to the noodles, rice soup, and dumpling category.
Ooh, we gotta have this.
So we're gonna do the pork belly and scallions. It's spicy pork with some dipping sauce. So Kevin's gonna order one order.
And we decided we're gonna share everything tonight. So we're gonna do order, and where'd it go?
It's right here
It's up here.
under my order. And every time you hit order on an item, it's gonna queue up here with a long list of all your selections.
Now we are going to set up our order, and when we're ready to finalize it, we'll be right back to show you how to do that.
Let's go to the next category, grill. And we decided that we are going to try the chicken teriyaki. So let's do an order. And we're going to do the Peruvian beef skewers. Tap it. Order one. And we already know what we want for dessert. So we're going to go to Sugar Pump, which is their desserts. And we're going to do the coconut, and it's mochi?
Mochi.
Okay, it's $4. Order one, and then we're going to do the assorted baklava. Order one, and again you can see it's all queuing up here. And now
that's good.
You think that's good enough?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay, so we're ready. We've got all our selections, and now you're ready to hit the final
button
right here. I want to pay, and here we go. And it lists your entire order right here. Total of $45.60.
And then we just have to hit pay check.
Please swipe your card to continue.
And you do it right here.
Payment amount towards check balance. Gratuity service charge. Would you like to include in the payment?
And then you sign your life away.
Now you all know that Kevin has the signature of a serial killer.
You guys, that's really not my signature, but it's just like whatever, because it's one of those iPad things.
Now, if there's a mistake anywhere, as you can see, you have the clear button.
Should I try to sign it? It's not going to work. Well, it almost.
All right, charge my room. Boop. Please confirm your year of birth. And confirm. Twirl, twirl, twirl.
Denied.
Print my receipt. Add a memo to your receipt, optional. Not really. Placing your order now. Simple and easy. So, now that the order's in, I'm going to do a time check. All right. It is 18 minutes after 6 p.m. Let's see how long it takes for the food to start to come out.
So as we're sitting here waiting for our food to come out, we noticed, I said, what's going on onto the iPad? And what ended up happening is they actually have a little photo montage of the ship and what's, different areas on the ship, lounges, restaurants, bars, pictures of food. So it's kind of interesting so that you can see what is on the ship. So maybe while you're sitting at Food Republic, waiting for your dinner or eating your dinner, you might find the next place you want to eat.
It's a good chicken teriyaki. Very flavorful, very moist and tender. Excellent.
Now we're gonna dig into these beef ones in a little bit.
Peruvian beef. Yummy.
No, it's just like, oh, you're coming. That's very nice. Not this one.
It's very good. It has a different taste to it. And polite.
It's the beef.
Very tender. Very good. But beware, because it's a little bit spicy. It's not hot spicy. It's just it's spicy.
Flavorful spice.
Flavorful spicy.
Yep. These are the Peruvian beef skewers.
Yes, it's very good.
Who is
How's everything
this?
so far?
Executive sous chef.
She said, hello.
Hi.
It's very good. Everything's very good. Thank you.
Okay, now as you can see, maybe a little bit down. Woo. Yep, we're back in our cabin, and dinner is over. It's a little after 10 p.m. and we're out of the Food Republic, and you're thinking,
We were at Food Republic for 4.5 hours.
yeah, you're like, what happened at Food Republic that you were there forever? But anyways, Food Republic, it was good. Did you like
It
it?
was good for the most part.
I mean, people might get there and be intimidated with the iPads for ordering the food, but again, it's really no different than using your iPad at home. All touch
And guys,
screen.
I was scared.
He was scared.
I didn't hear what he was saying because he was very soft-spoken. And Frank was being very attentive, and I was kind of like, I can't understand with your accent, and you're talking too loud, but I didn't want to upset him.
And I was being like very, oh, I'm fascinated by all of this. And I'm like, oh, okay. So you just touch the category. And oh, that sounds easy. It's easy. Okay, I'm not the techie. Easy that I could understand it and I could do it. So yeah, don't be intimidated if you say I want to try Food Republic, but they got those computers.
Lots of steps to get to the final part for you to pay. So it's not like you're gonna order something on accident.
Yeah, but it's really kind of cool. So the food was good. We really liked our dumplings and the teriyaki chicken and the Peruvian beef and the dessert. The baklava was a little different, their variation of it, and that coconut mochi, it's a little mochi, was okay. So
like it.
while we were,
Are you gonna embarrass me and tell
What?
them that I asked what the stuff was?
oh well, yeah, oh, it's funny, yeah, the
But you didn't know either.
no, I didn't know,
You
but
couldn't
I
figure
was
it
like,
out.
whatever it is, I don't care. There was these crunchy little, slightly orange, like crystal crunchy things on top of the beef skewers. And Kevin was like, they really have an interesting taste. I wonder what they are. Now, the executive sous chef had just been over to the table to say hello and how you doing, blah, blah, blah. And then the server came over and he was asking about them. Well, 2 seconds later, she pulls the executive sous chef back to our table, and we're like, oh. And it turns out it was garlic. It's garlic, shaved garlic.
Roasted garlic,
Yeah,
shaved.
shaved roasted garlic that kind of like flash fry, and it gets all crispy and crunchy. And yeah, interesting to know.
It was so good.
Yeah, really had a great taste. But Chris and Jennifer Griffin were eating at the other table a little way down, and then they came over when they were done to say hello, and we got to talking. So, they sat down and we had a great time with the two of them, and we were just yakking away, hours on end, and
We hope we didn't monopolize you.
people were leaving the restaurant, they were cleaning up, and we must have been like the last ones there.
We were the first ones in and the last ones to leave. So we're very sorry, Food Republic crew.
Yeah. But, so we left about 10 o'clock and came right here back to the room. And as you can see, got ready for bed and thought we would do our final end of the day check-in. So, yeah, it was a decent day here in Portland, Maine. Again, there was, it's an excursion port. If you're not doing an excursion, there really isn't much to do here. We tooled around, and we'll show you. You get into town, and it's just little stores and little shops, and they do have tents set up where you can go and get excursions done, and whether you do the trolley ride or the lighthouse tour or Chris and Jennifer, they rented bikes. There's a bike rental place. They rented bikes, and they did bike rides.
Derek and Greg did a horse-drawn carriage.
Horse-drawn carriage.
Or a hay ride.
Yeah, and so that was kind of fun.
They did too.
Yeah.
They had they did a train ride too.
So, but in terms of for us, which is handicap accessible excursions,
we went to Starbucks.
Yeah, that was our handicap accessible excursion.
So that we could talk to all of you?
Yeah, we went to Starbucks, and I got some kind of mocha coffee, whatever they called it. I don't know what they called it, but I don't care. It was really good. And we had the laptop, and we sat there, and we got online, and went through Facebook and YouTube and did all the kind of that. So that was our day. But again, definitely, Portland, Maine is an excursion port. And if you don't want to do an excursion and you just kind of want to walk around, there's only so far you can walk. Oh, and while we were at Starbucks, I can't miss this. While we were at Starbucks and answering comments, we had a message from Leah. And Leah lives in Portland, Maine, and works right there where we were, like downtown Portland, Maine. And we answered her and said, "Oh, Leah, thank you, blah, blah, blah. We're here at Starbucks, answering comments." 2 seconds later, Leah comes walking into Starbucks. It was like she popped out of the computer. I'm like, oh my God, we just answered your comment. So she sat down with us, and we got to talk with her, and it was really, really, really great. Thank you. It was really, really great to meet her. So Leah, it was great. And then we were done. And we left, and we went into some other shops, which were really, really nice, where they had like these ceramic platters, like expensive and really beautiful things. And then we crossed this back to the street on the way back to the port, and we stopped because we needed to get a souvenir. And we stopped at this little booth called Sea Air Scents. Mm-hmm. And she and her mom do these great little Christmas ornaments made out of shells.
Well, they're gonna see all of that.
And I don't want to give you
vlog.
too much, but yeah,
they've already seen it.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. But we're not gonna. As we said, we weren't gonna show you the ornament yet. And she was really great. So thank you, Tina, from Sea Air Scents, because your ornament items are absolutely awesome.
Description below.
Yes. So that's it. That was kind of our day. And then, went back to the ship, and we stuffed our fat faces with lunch, and met up with Derek and Greg from D&G Explorers, and Derek's mom, Valerie, and they sat with us while they had their lunch. We were already done eating.
They saw that,
Yeah.
honey.
Oh.
This is,
Oh.
we're at the end
I'm
of the
just so
day.
excited.
You're so excited
I know.
about what happened, but at this point, they would have already seen that.
I know, but again, this is our recap. I'm recapping in case you forgot. In case you're going, what? I don't remember seeing that vlog. I better go back and look at it again.
All right, I gotta go to bed.
Okay, it's bedtime.
See you later.
Night.